Okay.
All
we're
right,
good.
sorry about that. We're back on.
Alrighty. And these high hormones can cause migraines. I've advised Rebecca not to take the Pravosin because it's a blood pressure pill prescribed for PTSD, and that can raise and lower blood pressure. So the Pravosin may, in fact, make migraines and nausea worse. Now, she has an IUD, and that can help with the hormones. So, for some respects, the endometriosis is being treated. With PTSD and bipolar, this is a very distressing combination. Now, Abilify is a good medication. Gabapentin is a good medication. Cannabis is a good medication, but cannabis is two medications. We think of cannabis, in the morning as being something that can help us wake up more like coffee. That's cannabis sativa. Whereas cannabis indica or hybrids basically calm the nervousness, help us sleep, and help deal with what we call the daytime symptoms, anxiety, nervousness. Cannabis has actually been approved for things like ADHD and depression in the state of Utah, oddly enough, even though that's not written into the law. And as far as today, I've identified 4 qualifying medical conditions. The endometriosis is the first, migraines are the second, nausea, and the PTSD is the fourth. And I put them in that order because Lindsay and Chad and I typically know that the state wants things in a certain order, but you only have to have one qualifying medical condition to be able to use cannabis for all 4 of those. The neat thing is that I would even predict that at some point you'll be able to turn down the medications. And the reason I say that is because lithium does have a risk of kidney stones, and we do not want you having kidney stones. So I can see a time in the future where you're on Abilify, gabapentin, possibly a small dose of lithium or not, or lithium during the winter, and then medical cannabis, not recreational but medical. And that's kind of my thought process. The hard part is that in general, I would say there are some symptoms that we probably have not talked about. It's a big blessing that your sleep is good, because oftentimes with PTSD, sleep is the primary, or insomnia is the primary thing that we're trying to help people with, so that they can have enough energy for the next day. Did that summarize things, Rebecca?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, and I do think it's going to be a good choice for you, and I do think it's going to be a good choice as an addition. Would I say get off of all your meds? No. I think generally, I'm gonna say with bipolar and PTSD, we want mood stabilization, and that is the gabapentin. Gabapentin is not addictive. It's not going to go off the market. Around that is a just sprinkling of